Recite the first sloka of Narayaniyam, Jnana Slokam 2. Om Sandranandavabodhatmakam
Sandranandavabodhatmakam
Anupamitam Kaladeshavadibhyam
Anupamitam Kaladeshavadibhyam
Nirmuktam Nityamuktam
Nirmuktam Nityamuktam
Nigamasata Sahasrena
Nigamasata-sahasrena
Nirbhasyamanam
Nirbhasyamanam
Aspashtam Drishtamatre
Aspashtam Drishtamatre
Punaruru Purusharthatmakam
Punaruru Purushardhatmakam
Brahmatattvam
Brahmatattvam
Tattavadbhati Sakshatu
Tattavadbhati Sakshat
Guru Pavanapure Hanta Bhagyam Jananam
Guru Pavanapure Hanta Bhagyam Jananam
Hanta Bhagyam Jananam.
Hanta Bhagyam Jananam.
So we have been going through the 9th Dashakam, where there is the discussion on the Jagat Srishti, and we have covered around 6 slokas last time. Another 4 are remaining. However, we shall recite them once now, and we go to the next ones. Please recite one time. Om Jagasthitaha Saha
Jagasthitaha Saha
Tasya Kamalodbhavaha
Sa Kamalodbhavaha
Tavahi Nabhipankeruhe
Tavahi Nabhipankeruhe
Kutaha Svitu
Kutaha Svitu
Idamambudha Uditamitya
Idamambudha Uditamitya Nalokayan
Tadikshana Kutuhalatu
Tadikshana Kutuhalat
Pratidisham Vivruttanana
Pratidisam Vivruttanana
Chaturvadanata
Amagatu
Vikasadashta Drishyambujam
Vikasadashta Drishyambujam
Maharnava Vighurnitam
Mahanava Vighurnitam
Kamalameva Tatkevalam
Kamalameva Tatkevalam
Vilokya Tadupasrayam
Vilokya Tadupasrayam Tavatanuntu
Nalokayan
Nalokayan
Kayesha Kamalodare Mahati
Kayesha Kamalodare Mahati
Nissahayohyaham
Nissahayohyaham
Kutaha Switidam
Kutaha Svididam
Ambujam Samajaniti
Ambujam Samajaniti
Chintamagatu
Chintamagaat
Amushyahi Saroruhaha
Amushyahi Saroruhaha
Kimapi Karanam
Kimapi Karanam
Sambhavet iti sma
Sambhavet iti sma
Krutanischayaha
Krutanischayaha
Sakhalu Nalarandhradvana
Sakhalu Nalarandhradvana
Swayoga Balavidyaya
Vayoga Balavidyaya
Samavarudhavan
Samavarudhavan
Praudhadhihi
Praudhadhihi
Tvadiyamati
त्वदीयमतिमोहनम्
Natu kalebaram drishtavan.
न तु कळेबरं दृष्टवान्.
So up to here we have seen that that Kamala Uddhava Brahmadeva suddenly realized he wanted to, how he is put upon the lotus flower, and he wanted to find where from this lotus flower is coming up. So with his power of yoga, he tried to go down through the hollow space of the Kamala Nada, but he was not able to see that Ambuja, the person from whom this particular Kamala has sprung up, and he became worried also. And also thought of finding out why, what is the reason why he is not visible. So ultimately he was not able to see. However, he tried the Atimohanam Kalevaram Nadrushtavan. He could not see you. Then what did he do? Tataha Sakalanalika. Next, please recite.
ततः सकलनालिका
Vivaramargago
विवरमार्गगो
Margayan
मार्गयन्
Prayasya Satavatsaram
प्रयस्य शतवत्सरम्
Kimapi Naiva Sandrushtavan
किमपि नैव सन्दृष्टवान्.
Nivrutya Kamalodare
निवृत्य कमलोदरे
Sukhanishannaha
सुखनिषण्णः
Ekagradhihi
एकाग्रधीः
Samadhibalamadadhe
समाधिबलमाददे
Bhavadanugrahikagrahi
भवदनुग्रह्याकाग्रही
Ekagrahi.
एकाग्रही.
So he tried to get inside that Kamalanala, and for 100 years he was not able to find him out. Then he returned, Nivrutya, he returned to the Kamalodara, to his seat of the lotus, and comfortably seated, that is Yogasana, and with concentrated, focused mind, he went into Samadhi Bala in order to get your Anugraha. That's what Brahmadeva did. Then, please repeat, Satena Parivatsaraihi
शतेन परिवत्सरैः
Drudha Samadhi Bandholasatu
दृढसमाधि बन्धोल्लसत्
Drudha Samadhi Bandholasatu. Yes.
दृढसमाधि बन्धोल्लसत्
Prabodha Visadikruta Saha Khalu
प्रबोधविशदीकृतः स खलु
Padmini Sambhavaha
पद्मिनी सम्भवः
Adrushtacharam
अदृष्टचरमद्भुतम्
Tavahi Rupam
तव हि रूपम्
Antardrusha
अन्तर्दृशा
Vyachashta
व्यचष्ट
Paritushtadhihi
परितुष्टधीः
Bhujagabhoga Bhagasrayam.
भुजगभोगभागाश्रयम्.
So after doing 100 parivatsaras, tapas, going to the Samadhi Yoga, this Padmini Sambhava, ultimately Adbhutam Tavahi Rupam Adrushtam Vyachasta Paritushtadhihi. He realized, he visualized Narayana, who is resorting upon a portion of the Bhujaga Bhoga or Adisesha, happily reclining, and ultimately he got the sight, darshana, sakshatkara of Narayana, as a Bhujagasayana. That's why Bhujagasayana Narayana happens to be the first Swarupa that has been visualized by Brahmadeva. Therefore, our Dhyana Sloka reads Shantakaram Bhujagasayanam Padmanabham Suresham. So Padmanabha and Shantakara and Bhujagasayana. These are the primordial beginning names, Kirti of Narayana. And the same thing that looks that our Bhattacharya, the poet, is trying to employ the same words in description of the presence and sakshatkara of Bhagavan. And the next one is the Parameswara Swarupa. Actually, we don't know how the God will be there. We just go into dhyana. But Paramatma is so great that what was abstract, he wants to appear in a concrete form, which is useful for people to conceive him and to get derived benefits. And ultimately, the Swarupa which will be manifesting to the persons who do dhyana will be variant. But in case of Brahmadeva, the Narayana gave him darsana in a most conspicuous manner, as is described here. This becomes the dhyana sloka for our Narayaniyam, or for our imagination, and also visual of Narayana. Please repeat. Kirita Makutollasatu.
Kirita Makutollasat.
Katakahara Keyurayuku.
Katakahara Keyurayuku.
Manispuratamekhalam.
Manispuritamekhalam.
Suparivita Pitambaram.
Suparivita Pitambaram.
Kalaya Kusuma Prabham.
Kalaya Kusuma Prabham.
Galatalolasat Kaustubham.
Galatalolasat Kaustubham.
Vapustadiyi.
Vapustadayi.
Bhavaye Kamala Janmane.
Bhavaye Kamala Janmane.
Darsitam.
Darsitam.
So Darsitam Ayi Kamala Janmane Bhavaye. This is the Bhavaye, means I think, I consider, I imagine that this is the form. This poet is telling not for certain, but he imagines what kind of Srupa or Darsana the Narayana has given him, because Narayana is highly luxurious, beautiful, handsome, very rich, having all luxurious garment, etc. So, and also the complexion, all that has been given to us. And this poet says, Bhavaye darsitam kamala janmane. So the Vapuhu, Ayi Narayana, Ayi Guruvayuru Krishna, you have given this form. What was the form? You are having all ornaments. Kirita, which you are having upon your head, the Kirita, then their Kataka, Hara, Keyuras. That is bangles, wristlets, then the necklaces, then Bhujakirtis, and also Manis Purita Mekhalam. There was the waist belt, which is studded with the manis, and there is a Pitambaram, a yellow silken garment, which is very well dressed to him or worn by him. And what was the complexion? Kalaya Kusuma Prabham. His complexion was that of the Kalaya flower, a kind of flower. Normally, the flowers like the Sveta Pushpa and Rakta Pushpa, etc. But in case of this Narayana, little darkish complexion, blue black or so, that is the color of the Kalaya flower. So Kalaya Kusuma Prabham, he has that kind of complexion. And over his neck, there is the Kaustubhamani Hara shining forth very much. You know, Kaustubha is the most precious gem that has come out as a part of gift from the ocean, and while there are Rakshasas and gods were churning. When Kaustubhamani came, and Narayana said, I want it. Then they just handed over to Narayana, and that became a Kaustubhamani, and it has got a lot of spiritual luster and significations. And again, so this is the kind of Vapuhu Darsitam Kamala Janmane. So I think, O Narayana, in this forum, with all ornaments, with all beautiful pitambara, with Kaustubhamani hanging around our neck, then beautiful wristlet and waistlet and all that, you have given darshan to him. Now, Shruti Prakara Darsita, 2 times you repeat because we have not done this. Shruti Prakara Darsita.
Shruti Prakara Darsita. Shruti Prakara Darsita.
Prachura Vaibhava Sripate.
Prachura Vaibhava Sripate.
Hare
Prachura Vaibhava
Jaya
Sripate.
Hare Jaya Jaya Prabho.
Hare Jaya Jaya Prabho. Hare Jaya Jaya Prabho.
Padamupaishi Dishtya
Padamupaishi Dishtya Drusoho. Padamupaishi Dishtya Drusoho.
Kurushva Dhiyamasu me.
Kurushva Dhiyamasu me. Kurushva Dhiyamasu me.
Bhuvana Nirmitau Karmatha.
Bhuvana Nirmitau Karmatha. Bhuvana Nirmitau Karmatha.
Iti Dhruhina Varnita.
Iti Varnita. Iti Dhruhina Varnita. Am I right?
Iti Dhruhina Varnita.
Iti Dhruhina Varnita.
Swaguna Mahima Pahimam.
Swaguna Bamhima Pahimam. Swaguna Bamhima Pahimam.
So this is the Kirti of Narayana. In other words, the biodata in simple of Narayana, and therefore when once the Narayana appeared with all that luxurious garment and ornaments and beauty and all that, then Brahmadeva started making prayer and also description. And how is this great? What greatness is this of Narayana? Shruti Prakara Darsita Vaibhavaha Prachura Vaibhavaha He Sripate. O Lakshmipati, Sri Lakshmi, O Lakshmipati, O Lakshmi Narayana, your Vaibhava, your Kirti, your nature, your influence, your Prabhava, all that comes under Aishwarya. Vaibhava is Aishwarya, and that's what is called Vibhava. And that is the Prachura, it's published, very well described, wherein Shruti Prakaras, all Shruti Grandhas, in Vedas and elsewhere, in scriptures, the Mahat beauty of Sripati, or your beauty has been well published, well announced. Therefore, now is a congratulations to him that Hare Jaya Jaya Prabho. So, O Prabho, he has appeared before him. So, Jayadvanas we do it. That is not Jaya Durge, Jaya Narayana, Jaya Rama, and so on. This kind of victory prayer is a very interesting thing. And so, according to that Vedic tradition, he said, Jaya Jaya, victory to you, Prabho. And why? Padamupaishi Dishtya Drusho. Dishtya, because of my fortune, because of the result of my deep penance towards you, to get your grace and appearance, you have appeared to me. Therefore, please, my prayer is, Kurushva Dhyam Ashu. Paramatma, you please bestow in me the necessary technology, necessary intelligence, necessary equipment and skill that, what for? Karmatham Bhuvanam Nirmitau. I want to create the Bhuvanas. Bhumi, 14 Bhuvanas, 14 lokas, and entire cosmos, etc. I want to. But moreover, all these things is karmatham, engaged, engrossed in performing the various karmas, sacrifices, religious rites, optional rites, so that constant worship keeps going. And that kind of land, please, I want to create. Give me the enough ability and enough intelligence, I could do it. So, then again he prays, iti druhina varnitam. This is how the Brahmadeva, druhina is Brahma. This is how Brahmadeva described when Narayana appeared before him, and this is how the prayer, the first prayer was, give me intelligence. In other words, Gayatri mantra is Dhiyo yo na prachodayat. They don't want to give anything to us. We don't want, but your intelligence, if our buddhi is properly oriented, is properly directed, then that's a great boon for us. Because we are all buddhi jivas. If according as our buddhi actions go, and according to the actions, we have the commensurate benefits and prosperity. Therefore, we make prayer, Dhiyo yo na prachodayat, tat saviturvarenyam. And again, even for Durga Parameswari, we all have the grace of Durga Ambika and all Ambikas for 9 days, and they receive worship from us. They become stronger, and when they become stronger, they will also make us stronger. So they are here. The Durga Parameswari, we just try to make that Sarva Chaita. Please repeat, Amma. This is Upadesha for all of you. You can do it, the Gayatri, Japa, and all these days you can do it. Om Sarva Chaitanya Rupam Tam.
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 Adyam Shaktim Cha Dhimahi.
Adyam Shaktim Cha Dhimahi.
Adyam Shaktim Cha Dhimahi.
Adyam Shaktim Cha Dhimahi.
Dhiyo yo na prachodayatu.
Dhiyo yo na prachodayat.
Dhiyo yo na prachodayatu.
Dhiyo yo na prachodayat.
And incidentally, we should also note that Dakshinamurti is also very important, because from him only all knowledge too comes up. He is one who will direct our intelligence. Therefore, we make also prayer to Dakshinamurti that, wow, however many he gives us, blesses us, but we must have intelligence. One, we may have money, we may have all wealth, but we should have the ability, necessary skill and knowledge that we'll be having a judicious expenditure, judicious distribution of all the wealth. Therefore, Dakshinamurti, Swami, Siva, Sadashiva, when Siva is looking at the, or when his facing is towards the Dakshina, towards south, he becomes Dakshinamurti. In fact, Dakshina is a very important, south is a very important quarter, because all Vidyarthis are advised by the Vastu Shastra Karas to keep their pillow towards the south and then sleep in the night, because that would make their Medha Shakti improve. So because otherwise, if not Medha Shakti, it is impossible to do many distinguished acts. Therefore, we make a prayer. Please repeat, Amma. Om Namo Bhagavate.
Om Namo Bhagavate.
Om Namo Bhagavate.
Om Namo Bhagavate.
Dakshinamurtaye.
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 Bahyam Medham Pragnam.
Bahyam Medham Prajnam.
Prayacha Swaha.
Prayacha Swaha.
Medham Pragnam Prayacha Swaha.
Medham Prajnam Prayacha Swaha.
So even we have got a Medha Sukta like that Dhi is the most important wealth and endowment in human beings, intelligent people. That's why Brahmadeva, Druhina, requests or makes a prayer. That too, Ashu. Ashu means quickly, immediately. I don't want to waste time. You must, because you have appeared and I want to start my job. So Ashu me. Why? Bhuvana nirmitau karmatham. So in order to create the world, please give me that and pahimam. So the bhakta is asking, O Paramatma, this is how Brahmadeva asked you, and you please protect me by bestowing enough intelligence. Now the 8th sloka, please repeat. Labhasva bhuvanatrayi rachana.
Labhasva bhuvanatrayi rachana.
Labhasva bhuvanatrayi rachana.
Labhasva bhuvanatrayi rachana.
Dakshatam akshatam.
Dakshatam akshatam.
Repeat.
Labhasva bhuvanatrayi rachana dakshatam akshatam.
Gruhanamadhanugraham kuru.
Gruhanamadhanugraham kuru. Gruhanamadhanugraham kuru.
Tasya bhuyo vidhe.
Tasya bhuyo vidhe. Tasya bhuyo vidhe.
Bhavatvakila.
Bhavatvakila. Bhavatvakila.
Sadhani mayicha.
Sadhani mayicha. Sadhani mayicha.
Bhaktiratyutkate.
Bhaktiratyutkate. Bhaktiratyutkate.
Ityudirya giramadadha.
Ityudirya giramadadha. Udirya giramadadha.
Mudita chetasam vedhasam.
Mudita chetasam vedhasam. Mudita chetasam vedhasam.
So this sloka is very important for us, for our practical life. And what are the things? Maybe that Brahmadeva has been asking all this kind of blessing. And in other words, this is a lesson that we should also keep these factors as our goal, as our wants and desires to make our life interestingly fruitful. What are that? He says that labhasva. So gruhana. These are the things. Labhasva. What is that we have got to obtain? We go, we get qualified, we go get degrees and all that. But in case of Brahmadeva, when Narayana gives him the qualification and knowledge, what is that knowledge? Bhuvanatrayi rachana dakshata. The enough ability, sustainability to be able to create, organize, administer, manage, maintain all the three worlds, Swarga, Martya, Patala, Loka and Sublokas. And moreover, that Dakshatva, that real qualification of ability must be how like Akshatam. It should not have any kind of breakage, imperfection, or some problems intervening that I can have. There will be delay on breakage. No, that's what is called Satirahitam. Akshatam means Satirahitam, means without any break, continuously. And then Madanagraham Gruhana Narayana. See, Narayana is telling that you take from me now all this kind of special ability and Gruhana, please take it. And Madanagraham Kuru, and also Tapasya Bhuyo Vidhe. So not only to have the mundane prosperity, mundane creation and all that, there should be also spirituality attached to that. Everywhere there should be tag of spirituality. What is spirit? Trying to remember the God, divine, and trying to submit all our work to the divinity and not claim that with ahankara, well, I have done it. That kind of ahankara or egoism should be destroyed. Then only the work would be accomplishing and achieving. Therefore, bhuyo vidhe and bhavatva khila sadhani maicha bhakti atyutkateti. So, bhavat khila sadhani bhakti. So, the bhakti is the sadhani. We should always remember, through bhakti only, we will be able to accomplish and get all sorts of positive benefits. What is bhakti? Bhakti is the devotion, commitment, and more important is trying to reduce all our pride, and we should have that submission mind. Because of number of things, people are very much proud. And bhakti is a total surrendering, and moreover, bhakti atyutkate, atyutkata bhakti. Bhakti should be really strong and sincere. And what is bhakti is a big subject. Bhakti is a big subject. The entire Bhagavata preaches the Bhakti Yoga, and Bhagavad Gita also has got 6 chapters on Bhakti Yoga, sandwiched between Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga. So Karma and Jnana are important, and that is supported. So preamble for Bhakti is Karma, and the epilogue for Bhakti is the Jnana. Therefore, this kind of Bhakti is being, and on the other hand, it is a sadhani. Sadhana, sadhya, siddhi, and the devata for that. So it is said that one has to practice, one has to observe. All these vratas and homas and all that, they are just only sadhanas. You have learned that yagnena yagnama yajanta devaha tani dharmani pradhamanyasan. In Purusha Suktam, you have noted that yajna is the sadhana and yajna is the siddhi. And therefore yagnena yagnam ayajanta. So yajna or prayatna is the sadhani, and also that is a dharma. Tani dharmani prathamani. Of all the dharmas, the sacrifice, the surrendering, that is bhakti. The own terminology will vary, but the principle is the same. And udirya and giramadadadu mudidachedasam dedasam. So the Brahmadeva is having his mind completely happy. Chetaha mudim. See, after all, always happiness must be to the heart, must be to the Chaitanya Rupatvam present in us. If Chaitanya Shakti is probably activated, well directed, the Janma will be very much fruitful. Therefore, that Mudita, happier. So Brahmadeva is being given the necessary sadhani, the tool to be able to successfully create the all the words, and also there is the inclusion of bhakti and spirituality as sadhanis for that kind of extraordinary work which has been assigned to Brahmadeva. And that Vedaha, Brahmadeva happily accepted, made his mind totally free. And now, next sloka, Shatam.
Shatam. Shatam.
Krutatapaha tatassa khalu.
Krutatapaha tatassa khalu.
Krutatapaha tatassa khalu.
Krutatapaha tatassa khalu.
Divyam samvatsaran.
Divyam samvatsaran.
Divyam samvatsaran, 2 times. Divyam samvatsaran.
Divyam samvatsaran.
Avapya cha tapobalam.
Avapya cha tapobalam. Avapya cha tapobalam.
Matibalam cha purvadhikam.
Matibalam cha purvadhikam. Matibalam cha purvadhikam.
Udikshya kila.
Udikshya kila kila. Udikshya kila.
Kampitam payasi pankajam vayuna.
Kampitam payasi pankajam vayuna. Kampitam payasi pankajam vayuna.
Bhavadbala vijrumbhitaha.
Bhavadbala vijrumbhitaha. Bhavadbala vijrumbhitaha.
Pavanapathasi pitavan.
Pavanapadhasi pitavan. Pavanapadhasi pitavan.
So this Brahmadeva, when he was just given that kind of blessing, but one has to have a lot of taposhakti, because only through tapas, through exertion, through devotion, higher things are always possible. So otherwise it's called a great amount of perspiration is there. As you said, for all good work, there is a 80% perspiration, 20% inspiration. That perspiration is called tapas. So this Brahmadeva, for 100 Divya Samvatsaras, performed tapas. Because he has to, gurus will give only upadeshas. It is up to the Shishya to make anusthana of the mantra or the upadesha given so powerful that he will become independent to be able to utilize the power of that upasana into a benefic creation. Therefore, without tapas, nothing is possible. Tapas is exactly the exertion. In Durga Suktam, probably you are all reciting, there it is said that tapasajvalantim, in Sri Suktam, tapasajvalantim, in Durga Saptasati, in Durga Suktam, tapasa, you get that she is always giving karma phale shutushtam durgam devim sharanamaham prapadye. So karma phaleshu, karma is tapas. So karma phaleshu tapo phalam. Unless we do that kind of austerities, devotion and all that, in whatever field it may be, then only we are getting the scope. Therefore, he has done tapobalam avapya. Not only he got the tapobalam, also matibalam. Mati is intelligence. Mati is the power, buddhi. So buddhi balam. Purva, the two, how much? Purvadhikam. He had already some kind of tapobala and bhatibala in him, but because of his tapas, for such a long time, he got enhancement. Purvadhikam means enhancement of powers, the tapassu and mati compared to the previous times. And Udikshakila Kampitam, then he found a wonder. On that Kamala, where he was sitting happily, that Kamala started shaking. See, Kampitam is vibrating and composing. Before that, all power came, the Kamala was stable. But when he has got that Vapobala, Matibala, and orders issued that he can start the creation, Bhuvanas, then the Kamala, the lotus started shaking, shivering because of the Vayu, the wind god. And because then when the seat upon which he is sitting happens to shake, it's really a problem. What did Brahmadeva did? A solution. That was the problem. That was the crisis, that his own seat became wavery and vibrating. Then Paramatma, Pavanapatasi Pitavan Bhavatbala Vijrambhitaha, being overpowered or intensified by the grace of you or by the balam bestowed by you, what he did, he simply drank that or just take that wind and water. Pavana pathasi pitavan. So he drank water and air. They are the two important basic things from which the entire creation has been brought up. So we always exist only because of wind and water. If there is no breathing and water, well, we are done. Therefore, we become sushka. In fact, we should remember how important is the water for living beings. As long as living beings are having the water content normally maintained in the body, then we are healthy. When once the water content is dry, there will be a problem. But in case of those Pitrus who die, and they are all sent to a place, a layout in the Yamaloka, where there will not be available any amount of water. No, it's always sushka. Dryness is there in the Pitraloka in earlier times. I mean, for the fresh times that people who die here go there. Therefore, for 3 generations like, we are all advised to perform the Pitrukriya with some discipline. For example, one has to perform the Pitrukriya with wet clothes. 2, upon the ground without having any asana, and so on. And also Tarpana. Even Jalatarpana is also important. Why all these things? Because the place is so dry. Some dampness, some wetness were to come means they become terribly happy and comfortable. Therefore only the Tarpanas have been introduced to us, where 3 generations earlier to them, that is Sushkatva should be dampened. At least our 1 year is equal to 1 day for them. If every year we are doing the Tarpana and every month we are doing the Tarpana and food, then it is meant they are being maintained by us. Anyway, so why I am talking this much is to tell that the wind and water are the primordially essential rudiments with which the entire creation is continuing. Now that you will understand here in next sloka, please repeat. Tatraiva krupaya punaha.
Tavaiva krupaya punaha. Am I right?
Yeah, tavaiva krupaya punaha.
Tavaiva krupaya punaha.
Sarasijena.
Sarasijena.
I'm sorry. Tavaiva krupaya punah sarasijena.
तव इव कृपया पुनः सरसिजेन
तेनैव सह प्रकल्प्य भुवनत्रयीम्
तेनैव स प्रकल्प्य भुवनत्रयीम्
प्रववृते प्रजानिर्मितौ
प्रववृते प्रजानिर्मितौ
प्रववृते प्रजानिर्मितौ
प्रववृते प्रजानिर्मितौ
तथाविध कृपाभरो
तथाविध कृपाभरो तथाविध कृपाभरो
गुरुमरुत्पुराधीश्वरा
गुरुमरुत्पुराधीश्वर गुरुमरुत्पुराधीश्वर
ममासु परिपाहि माम्
त्वमासु परिपाहि माम् त्वमासु परिपाहि माम्
गुरुदयेक्षितैरिक्षितैः
गुरुदयोक्षितैः ईक्षितैः
गुरुदयोक्षितैरिक्षितैः
गुरुदयोक्षितैः ईक्षितैः.
Something like the Vedic suktas. Every sukta has got some employment, some power, some utility, some knowledge, some guidance, etc. in Vedic suktas. In the same way, here also, every dashaka has got a great importance and significance, and also phala. So in this last sloka, the poet is asking the Paramatma like this, that who is this Narayana Guru Puradhishwara? He is the Ishwara, the Lord of Guru Marutpura, of Guru Vayupura. And that is the Guru and Marut, they are the devotees who requested Krishna to stay in that particular place and take care of the people and protect them with his looks. So, Ashupahi, Ashu quickly, immediately, Pahi. But the verb here is not simply Pahi, Paripahi, Paritaha Pahi. Because a man has got so many aspects, so many things to fulfill upon the ground. So there should be all-round protection. Therefore, he has used the word Paritaha Pahi. Paramatma, you please extend all-round total protection to me. How? Ichhitaihi. With your glances, with your Kripa Drishti, you please do it. Because here, in the first two lines, you get the Nirmana, for example, Tavaiva Kripaya, O Bhagavan Puravaradhishwara, because of your Kripa, that Sarasijena Punaha, Tenaiva Saha Prakalpya, Bhuvanatrayim. So Sarasija Kamaranabha, Brahmadeva has created the three worlds. And also, not only he created the empty world, but he also filled the whole lokas with people. Prajanirmitau. He also created prajas. Praja, ja janma. And all those people who come upon the earth must have some kind of distinction and also work for distinction. Then only they will be called as prajas. Simply jas could be, but so the intention of every child or every person born is to strike life of distinction. And so, Tatha Vidha Krupa Bharaha. So now we are informed that this Guru Puradhishwara is having that much great compassion that he is able to give us total protection and good health. So paripahi, so krupa bhara. The word krupa bhara means krupa sagara are completely heavy weight. Bhara is weight. So he has got that krupa manas as the most important thing, and he has to protect us. So with this we are completing the 9th Dashaka, where the Jagat Srishti foundation has been formed. And in the next one, the 10th Dashaka, we are going to see differences and variety in the Srishti that Brahmadeva itself gives. Because in the world, all beings are not born same. There is a lot of difference. Something like our fingers in the hand. No two fingers, all the 5 fingers are in 5 different ways. And among that 5 fingers, we see that thumb finger separated and distanced. The palmist will say that will definitely prescribe or predict a lot of future to people looking at the thumb finger and also the distance taken between the thumb finger and the 4 fingers and so on. So this is to say that there is a difference. There cannot be commonality. It is a Swabhuloka is not Swargaloka because we have all variety and differences kept on here. But therefore, all those who are born upon the Bhuloka want to have a Swargaloka, Suvargaloka, where perfection, all round happiness will be there. Therefore, in this 9th Anuvaka, we have got the foundation made for the Jagat Srishti, and Brahmadeva is the cause. And later on, you will understand that how the creation started. And it was really a big job to see that the world is very well created and so much of activity is going on. So today we completed on the first day of Navaratri. We remember Devi Durga Devi, we remember Narayana. We just come to know the inaugural work or the foundational work started by Brahmadeva with extra vigor and with that skills, mati and ability and all that. So we make prayer to Guruvayur, Krishna and Brahmadeva and others that they will bless us happily for good life, healthy life and enthusiastic life and happy life. Om Tat Satu, please repeat.
Om Tat Sat.
Sarvam Sri Krishnarpanamastu.
Sarvam Sri Krishnarpanamastu.
Sarvam Sri Matrucharanaravindarpanamastu.
Sarvam Sri Matrucharanaravindarpanamastu.
Om Tat Satu.
Om Tat Sat.
So this is a retelling of the Bhagavatam in 1000 slokas. And if we want to know more details about some of the issues mentioned here, we have to go to Bhagavatam. There we get a lot of elaboration. So in other words, our study of Narayaniyam is a preamble or it is an inspiration for us to go to the original source. Because Bhagavatam is a Vedantic book. It's a it is called as Hamsa Samhita. Hamsa Samhita because it's a Veda. One will pick up the characteristics of a swan. Swan is supposed to be an ascetic bird among birds, and everybody wants to follow the quality principles of a swan. So this is what is called Paramahamsa. Thank you very much. Any doubts, any discussion, you can give me about it.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Guruji.
Namaskaram. Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji.
Namaskar.
You must frame some questions and something so that we'll have some talk also over that. And of course, everything is clear and we are just starting to know about it.
So, is it about Bhagavatam, Srimad Narayana?
No, it is not about Bhagavatam. It is a summary or retelling of the episodes and incidences that come in the Bhagavatam.
Oh, okay.
And Bhagavatam is a very huge book. 18,000 mantras and slokas are there. And it requires a lot of time, patience, understanding, power, and all that to go through the Bhagavatam. But we have simpler ways so that we'll get the spirit of Bhagavatam. And about Bhagavatam means about Bhagavan, about Bhagavatas, about Bhakti. And so when we complete this Narayaniyam, we will get a total idea about the content and application and utility of Bhagavatam on one hand. On the other hand, we will be getting the Narayana Priti, Narayana Karuna, and all our mundane activity will be promoting for prosperity. Because Buddhir Balam, Yashodhairyam, Nirbhayatvam, Arogatam, Ajadyam, Vakpatutvam Cha. These are all the important things that we require upon this land. Then automatically, so for all this, we must require the grace of Narayana, who is the source from whom all souls or Atmas have emanated. See, Narayana is the primordial source of soul and Atma. From him only all Atmas have come into being. But the Atma earlier, because he observed all Atmas in him, and when he observed the Atmas, they had some karma stock is there then, and after judicious balancing and judgment, again there is given one more chance, or some more chances for the Atma to improve, and then get emancipation. That's why Bahunam Janmanam Ante Gnanavan Mam Prapajyate. I also put a question. What is this Atma which we are talking present in our body? So Atma is body, Atma is soul. So any problem comes, that comes to the body only, not for the Atma which is pure. Nainam Chindanti Shastrani. Atma is always pure, unaffected, and therefore with our body as a screwdriver or a tool, we have to make our Atma differently enhanced of the powers which will make the Atma eligible to get moksha. And that's why Bahunam Janmanamante. Gnana is the only one which will make the Atma improved or get rid of the karma bandhas. See, karma bandha vimukti. So karmana jayate jantu gnanena vimuchyate is the Bhagavatam. So that gnanam, what kind of gnana we want? Look at that, tapassu and mati. That mati is the gnana which all people are having. But through tapas, you can definitely culture the mati. And when cultured mati is there, we become eligible. And again, one more, in Bhagavatam itself, a story comes to us that Kalanemi Rakshasa wanted to get moksham, but he was not eligible. So Krishna told that Muchukunda that if I kill Kalanemi, he will get moksham. No, he has got some more karma with him, he is not eligible. So I made you to kill him. But now I have come to you to give the moksham to you. That's what we call Muchukunda Upakhyana in Bhagavatam. So even today we always remember Muchukunda Varada Govinda. Nobody, and Govinda goes to Muchukunda, a king who did penance and who was in Yoga Nidra, remembering completely Narayana always. So Muchukunda Varada Govinda, which means the Narayana Smriti must be there always. A famous Kannada poet, Purandardas, says, Krishna Yanavarade. So you say Krishna before thing and say Krishna after, so that all things will be Krishnamayam Jagat. So I think so next week we'll be doing 10th one, and by that next week we'll be coming to the end of it. During these Navaratris, please do some Durga Japam, which I have given you, Dakshinamurti. Whatever puja that you do during these 10 days, it will have multiple benefit. And also the number would get multiplied automatically. And this is a Devi Navaratris. And we all make prayers to Devi to bless us.